So it is Tuesday morning. I am super tired. I went to sleep. Not even super tired. I'm super like, you know, like when you sleep really good and then you wake up like this and it's like you feel great, but it's just like you're like having a hard time getting around. It's kind of like that. I slept amazing last night and went to bed at like 9:30, and it is currently 6:38. I've been awake since like around 6 o'clock. Manny's at the gym. I'm taking a little bit of rest time, so yeah, that is kind of different. It's weird just being here in the morning without him, but I think I'm just gonna get my water in my little thing here, my container, my jug, bottle, whatever, and just go sit on the couch and read my Bible for a little while until he kind of gets back. And see, I'm gonna get some water I think first. Okay, I have a Zoom meeting in a little while, so I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on. It's chilly in the house today. I had that heater on out there, you know. It's actually pretty chilly. I'm not gonna wear much makeup. I just wanted to put a little bit on. Didn't wear any yesterday. I just really felt like putting some makeup on, so I'm gonna do that quickly. So anyway, it is, like I said, Tuesday, and I'm gonna have a meeting on Zoom and work from home. I slept, I think I already said this, I slept so good. We went to bed really early, like I said, and I just slept amazing. Like, I can't even describe how good I slept. And it just felt so amazing this morning to wake up and like be fully rested and not feel like I'm prying myself out of bed, you know? And I don't generally have like trouble sleeping. I'm just, you know, tend to go to bed a little later or whatever, trying to get more rest. Yesterday we got up at 4 a.m. and so the brush just like fell apart. So yeah, I know a lot of people get up at 4 a.m. We usually get up at still doing it, but like I need to glue it back in, I think. I know a lot of people get up at 4 a.m. but we usually get up about 5:30, which is still early for me. I mean, when we first started doing that, I thought that was really early. Now it seems really normal, so I guess like you just get used to whatever, you know, whatever you typically do. But anyway, yeah, so we got up at 4 yesterday. Our electric was out, so that's actually, we were planning on getting up at I think 5, but our electric went out, and so we didn't have our fan. And yesterday it was pretty warm here in Texas. Today I'm sure it will be later, but like right now I think it's actually like 49 outside, which is really crazy for here. But so yeah, yesterday it was pretty warm, and it was even warm in the morning when we got up. And so because it does that a lot here, like it doesn't really cool off a lot at night until like way later in the year. It'll like stay pretty warm a lot of nights, like it'll stay like in the 80s or whatever. So anyway, it did that. And we woke up and it was like a million degrees in the room because we didn't have a fan because the electric was out. I still don't know what made the electric go out, but it was out for a while. We left and we weren't at home, but our friend was telling us that it didn't come on until like 10:30, which was out at like 4 o'clock. So it was a little while. Always feels good to get a little bit of makeup on or something. I'm wearing this Sherpa. I love these, and again, most of the year here you'll like burn up in something like this. So this thing is really warm, so I would just like take advantage of every day that I can wear this because it's so warm and so nice. Actually the only one that I have. I wanted this so badly, and this is from Sam's, and they had them, I don't know if they still will, but they were like a big thing there and like really popular, and you could like never get them. And so I could never find one in my size or anything like that. And then my mom and dad got it for me for Christmas. So that was really nice. But I love this thing. I think it was pretty inexpensive. But they have them like everywhere, especially now. They're becoming more and more popular. I feel like every year. But they're really, really warm and nice, and I think they're really cute. My sister-in-law's messaging me. So anyway, I've been loving blush lately too. I don't know, like I kind of have gone in phases with that, I guess. I mean, I always like the way blush looks, but I've gone in phases of like wearing it or not. And lately I've been always wearing it, and the one that I've been wearing recently is the Lime Life by Alcone. It used to be Limelight. I sold it for a while, if you remember, but it's the blush that they have in the shade Alive. It's this one right here, and it's really pretty. It does exactly what it sounds like. Just kind of makes your face look awake and really natural looking, and I like it because a lot of things you want to have like pigmentation, and then I feel like some things you don't want to have a lot of pigmentation. With blush, I feel like I want it pigmented obviously, but I don't want it to be like insane, like hard to blend out because it's so pigmented, because I don't want just like a strip of blush. So it's the perfect pigmentation. I feel like it's not too pigmented, but it's also, you know, you can see it. So it's really good. And I've been loving that. I just feel like it helps so much. I need to record a podcast. Things have been crazy, and I haven't recorded a podcast. I'll probably do that today because I have one that I have been wanting to do. And like I have a topic and everything that I want to talk about. If you didn't know, I do have a podcast. It's called What's Your Real Job? And I usually post every week. Lately I haven't because of just some things going on and just being out of town a ton and things like that. But I love to do podcasts, so definitely check it out. I always link it below, and it's really ministry focused. I know I have a lot of people here on YouTube that follow me because they found me through like my day in the life of worship pastor videos and stuff like that. I know those tend to be like a little bit more popular whenever I mention that like in the title and everything, so I know that some people come for that. And so if you're one of those people and that's something that you're interested in, my podcast would be great for you as well, because I talk about a lot of like my experience in ministry, things that God's been speaking to me, or just different things, and I talk about a lot of the practical side too. So it's a lot of it's spiritual, of course, but then a lot of it is just the practical side of getting a job and what it's like and the money and that kind of stuff. I cover a lot of things I think a lot of people wonder, so definitely check that out. Using the Glossier mascara right now. It makes a big difference. I like it a lot because I feel like it does kind of add to the thickness a little bit too, which is what I like. Yeah, I like that. I wear it a lot, but I'm just like really doing one side, I'm like noticing it's a pretty big difference. And this is coming from like my natural lashes are not that incredible. So I wear false lashes a lot, not just because I don't like my natural lashes. My natural lashes are fine, I like them. But I wear false lashes just because I love the way they look and I like the way they complete an eye look and everything. Obviously my natural lashes are nothing like false lashes, but I really like this mascara just for days that I'm not wearing that, because it really does kind of play up just my natural lashes. Okay, it's later in the day, oven's going off. We had a staff meeting on Zoom today. I'm making a pizza in the oven right now. Manny's making some cookies over here, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this pizza out. I left it in longer because I like it a little bit crispy. So we made a pizza. It's just like a frozen, like the thin crust ones. I actually prefer that kind of pizza. And I know I have a lot of like, you know, friends and family in Indiana, and it's really, that's where I'm from if you didn't know. And obviously that is really close to Chicago. Everybody goes into Chicago and stuff like that. And Chicago style pizza is deep dish pizza, which you've probably heard about. I know they have like, you know, restaurants that like imitate Chicago style pizza. I actually saw one in Dallas the other day. So they're pretty much everywhere, but like everybody says it's not the same as like, you know, true, like actually in Chicago style pizza. And to be honest, Manny and I really don't like Chicago style pizza, like deep dish pizza. I know, like I even have family members that will like argue me on this. I just really don't think it's very good. And I'm a Midwestern girl and everybody there loves deep dish. Every time I moved somewhere new, like in New Mexico, they were asking me about deep dish pizza. And I was like, it's really not like what people say. I don't like that. It's not like nasty. I mean, it's not like you cannot eat it. It's just, to me, it isn't like pizza, and it's not like, I literally would prefer this over that. I'm not even joking. So, and it's usually pricey because Chicago is very pricey. So like if you go to like Giordano's in Chicago, that's like most people's favorite there. And it's one of the favorites anyway. It's like a really popular one and it's not cheap. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my inexpensive thin pizza that probably tastes better anyway. So sorry all my Chicago people. It's been a little bit since I jumped on and talked. I took a nap for a little while and then Manny's sister called, and so I got up and we talked to her for a little bit. And now we're just kind of hanging out. I'm gonna edit this video and just kind of chill, eat some snacks, that kind of stuff. Today was really just a chill day. Did some work, some social media stuff particularly. Had the meeting obviously on Zoom. Used all of our, like, the free time you get on Zoom, so I think we're like 45-minute meeting, which in-person meetings we always go longer than that, but Zoom kind of keeps us to a shorter time, I think. But anyway, a lot of the time our meetings can like go into like a couple of hours. So anyway, got done with the meeting and then did some stuff that we talked about for the meeting. And yeah, now just kind of hanging out. We're in the sweatsuit that I love. I have been like pretty much living in these sweatsuits. I love them. These are the ones, I have a video that Manny and I made about these. But basically the ones we buy from Walmart, really inexpensive, Fruit of the Loom, and then we DIY them and bleach them ourselves. They turn out really, really cool. And so yeah, that video is one of the videos that we have here. It's like the DIY sweatsuits or whatever. But really like how they come out, and they're so warm. Like they're fleece lined. You can tell, but they're fleece lined and they're extremely warm, which we really don't need here right now, but in the house it gets chilly, like this morning it was. So I love to put these on, you know, or if I was going anywhere like really early in the morning, it would be nice. Although by like noon this will like roast you here right now, like it's just not happening. But they're super warm and I really like them. I get mine, they're men's, by the way, they're not like in the women's section, they're men's sweatsuits, and I get them in a medium, top and bottom in a medium. Which the medium is obviously loose on me. It's like a looser fit, but that's what I like. I could wear a small for sure if I wanted it to be a little bit more fitted, but I like looser stuff a lot of the time, especially with this type of outfit. I think it just looks better on me if it's just a little bit looser. So anyway, I'm also loving the way that this chair in here looks. We just kind of put it in here just to kind of get out of the way for a little bit, and I like the way it is in here with this plant. It's really good for pictures. And then the guitar, I put some Instagram pictures with that, but it's good. I want to film some videos in here too. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So thank you for watching. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.